So basically you are avoiding a heavy feeling, you are avoiding shame, you are avoiding feeling stupid, you are avoiding not feeling good enough, you are avoiding this feeling of that you are not in control, that things go wrong. And like I said, this is very natural and normal reaction, you know, because you don't want to be confronted with those feelings. But I am here to tell you, unfortunately, but also fortunately, that these heavy feelings is actually your body telling you where the meaning of your life is. What's up guys, my name is Rick from Simple Self-Help, giving you one video a week to make your life a bit better, a bit more meaningful. And today I want to talk about the meaningful stuff. Today I want to talk to you about an important topic. I want to talk to you about distractions and why they occur and why they are actually preventing you from living a meaningful life. And since it's so important, I just want to dive in straight into it. First, I want to give you a couple examples, which probably you can familiarize with. First one. You want to go to the gym, you're planning on going to the gym tonight, but instead of going to the gym, actually you're going to the fridge and you're opening the fridge and you're taking some food, and instead of going to the gym whole night, you're actually eating food all night. Second one, you got a lot of schoolwork or work for your job to do, and instead of actually getting yourself, focusing yourself on your work, you're taking your phone and you're scrolling mindlessly on Instagram or Facebook. Third example, yesterday you had an argument with your friend, but at the end you didn't really agree to disagree, or you didn't really end the conversation in like a nice way. So actually you gotta fix this, you know, but instead of doing this, you're taking your laptop, opening it and putting on a Netflix series. So these are all common things for, I think, many people in the world, also for me sometimes. And probably you already know what I'm going to say now, because this is not the best way of handling your daily struggles. This is distraction. This is distraction withholding you from getting to a meaningful life. So basically what happens is, with these three examples I gave you, there is a heavy feeling involved. In the first one, maybe it is your insecurity of your own body right now. And going to the gym makes other people see your body, and you don't really feel good about this because you're not proud of your body yet. And this makes you feel uncomfortable. This makes you feel heavy or maybe ashamed a bit. You know, these are not nice feelings. These are terrible feelings. And as a human being, that's actually very normal that you don't want to be confronted with these feelings, you know. You have a very heavy feeling, like for example shame, and what happens then is that you're instantly, automatically, you're like, oh no, I don't want to feel this shit. You know what? I'm going to the fridge. I'm gonna take some nice food for myself, so I can put my mind on some other stuff now, not on those negative feelings. This is completely normal, and with the second and with the third example, it's actually pretty much the same, because in the second example, your insecurity might, for example, be that you think that you have the belief that you're not smart enough or fast enough to get your schoolwork or your work for your job done. You know, so when you're actually getting to focus on your job, this feeling comes up, you know, this insecurity of, oh fuck, I'm not good enough at this shit, and this makes me feel stupid, and tomorrow I'm going to my job and I didn't finish it. No, I don't want this to occupy my mind right now. I'm going to take my phone and think about something else which makes me not feel so heavy. Third example, with the friend. For example, you had yesterday the argument with your friend, but you didn't end it in a nice way. Your insecurity could be like, oh fuck, maybe I'm gonna lose my friend right now. Maybe if I'm gonna call him right now, it's even going to be worse. Or maybe things get out of hand, you know, and no, I don't want to think about that stuff. Fuck it, I'm gonna just open my laptop and do some Netflix stuff. So basically you're avoiding a heavy feeling, you are avoiding shame, you are avoiding feeling stupid, you are avoiding not feeling good enough, you are avoiding this feeling of that you are not in control, that things go wrong. And like I said, this is very natural and normal reaction, you know, because you don't want to be confronted with those feelings. But I am here to tell you, unfortunately, but also fortunately, that these heavy feelings is actually your body telling you where the meaning of your life is. So, why is there meaning in those heavy feelings? Meaning is facing challenges. Meaning is facing fears. Meaning is working on something for the long term. And this is a good example of that. So your body is basically saying, all right, you're now here, but you want to be here, and that's very painful. And now it's up to you what you're going to do about this. Are you going to choose for meaning or distraction? If you choose for distraction, you're basically going to put your mind on something else and not thinking about this difference, about that you're still here and not there. And choosing meaning is actually accepting that you are here right now, and also accepting that you want to be right there, and accepting that you're not there yet, and accepting the challenge. So that's a lot of accepting. But the thing what I'm trying to say here is that when you accept the challenge, when you accept the meaning, you're going to the gym, and then you go one step higher, and then you go into the gym again, and you go one step higher. And you're going to the gym again, one step higher. You go and then 100 times later when you go to the gym, you reach your level. And an important note here is that this is a goal on itself, but the meaning is in working towards it. The meaning is in experiencing time after time that you are afraid to go to the gym, that you are afraid that people are gonna judge you, that you are afraid of many things, but you do it anyway. And after that, you feel like you feel a bit more strong, because you were afraid, you were very insecure, you believed that you couldn't do it, you believed that you were not good enough, but you do it anyway, you did it anyway, and after that you're like, hey, I did that. And then the next time you're gonna be like, okay, it still fucking sucks, and it's still very scary to go to the gym, and I still don't wanna have all those eyes looking at me because I'm not proud of my body. But you do it anyway, and again, and again, and again. And in all those moments that you face your fear, there is the meaning. And maybe in the beginning, it's not that obvious, that actually all these facing fear moments are making your life meaningful. But at some point, after you did this a couple times in a couple different areas of your life, so for example going to the gym, but also just starting your study work or starting your job work, and calling a friend to actually talk about this argument, if you keep facing those fears in different areas of your life, at some point you're just sitting down, out of nowhere, out of the blue, there's this feeling like, oh my god, I've been facing quite a lot of fears, and that actually feels pretty good. I'm actually listening to my body. I'm listening to the signals of my body who guide me to meaning. And when you realize this, then it just feels amazing. And these are just little moments in life, by the way. It just happens to you once in a while that you're realizing, oh my god, I'm actually doing a pretty great job. But still, life is gonna keep... life is just, I see life like this. Life just keeps offering you challenges, and it's always up to you if you choose to accept the challenge. And I'm not saying also that you should accept every challenge, but you have to choose the challenges that are important for you from time to time. So meaning in life can actually be pretty fucked up, because on the one hand it feels horrible, you're just very afraid, or you just don't want to do it, you're not motivated, like, oh no, I just don't want that fucked up feeling, but on the other hand, after that you feel relieved, you feel like, oh my god, I did that. That's pretty amazing. So the meaning of life is actually like a mix of feeling fucked up, but also feeling great on the other hand. So I want to end this video with the implementation of the things I just said, because that's what my channel is about. I want to tell you why certain struggles in daily life occur to you and what you can actually do about it. So now I'm going to tell you what you can actually do about it. And important here is to note that this is not easy. I mean, facing fears, I'm talking about it like it's a great thing to do and you should start right now, which you should, but it gets this heavy feeling with it, so it's not easy, and it could be very overwhelming. So what I advise you to do is to actually just take it step by step, one by one. I give you examples of the three areas in your life where you can adapt it. So it's friends and family, it's school or your work, and it's like your personal well-being. So maybe you can just, in these 3 areas, you can choose one thing you want to take one little step in. So you can choose one fear you want to face in every area that I just mentioned, and then let's see how that goes. You know, let's see how overwhelming it is. Let's see what it does with you on an emotional level, and also on a thinking level, just on a well-being level. So take it easy, but take the first step. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope it was very useful for you. Let me know in the comments how it actually went for you, and what fear you faced. I'm very curious to that. I'm sharing my personal stuff with you, and I would also like it if you share your personal stuff with me. Only if you like to do that. If you just want to watch my videos, that's also fine. Anyways, I want to thank you for watching. If you liked it and if it was useful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and I see you in the next video.